Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the stream. Pardon me, I'm literally chewing the last few bites. I had a breakfast sandwich my lovely wife made for me as we recover on this day after the election. Hello, Matto. It's good to see you in chat. Beans, I gotta tell ya, I'm numb. I'm a little shell-shocked. I'm obviously, disappointed. And, like, kind of confused. Mini fridge. Kind of confused with the outcomes just because I guess it calls into question kind of basic assumptions I had made about this election, and about the electorate. Like, people didn't frickin' turn out like they did in 2020. And I guess some of that is that this time around, a lot more people would have had to physically turn out rather than voting by mail. But even so, and I did my best to kind of emotionally prepare myself for this as an outcome. Like, 2016 taught me that, if nothing else. But it still hurts, Like, if you've been punched in the face before, you know what it feels like. You're more prepared for the second time you're punched in the face. Well, a win is a win is a win. And, I mean, and it looks like he's got unified government at his heels, or at his back now as well. That the Republicans will control the House and the Senate. And, of course, their long-standing control of the Supreme Court, which will only get cemented as, the likes of Clarence Thomas, rides off into the sunset in his big, stupid RV. No, I woke up at 2:30 this morning, and Ping and I just kind of processed and doom-scrolled a little bit, and then got back to sleep at around 4:30 and then slept until about 7:15, so I'm not as tired as you might think, to be honest. I'm more just kind of shell-shocked than anything else. But I'm here to stream. Gotta be there for the beans, to the best of my ability. Because it's the thing I know how to do. And so I will do that, if nothing else. What's up, Pamela? $2:30. Yeah. Well, Matt, you've been struggling with sleep a little bit recently, huh? Type 1 doll. We're very close to completing this frickin' community center, which would be nice. We should probably work on getting the What's up, Adrian Gaming? How's it going? I haven't seen you in these chats in a little while. Although, Adrian, if I'm not mistaken, you're coming in from Macau? Is that right? So, I would suppose that the time lines up a little bit better for you. So I tip my cap and say good evening, I suppose. As much of a good evening as can be had, given present circumstances. Matto, you seem very chipper this morning, and I suppose that's good. I'm glad someone's in a good mood. Suffice to say. Whew. Gotta load up my mayo machines. I haven't been able to produce any mayo recently since since I've been giving all my eggs to got a good head for retaining information. At least I'd like to think so. Not into political stuff. Well, fair. And frankly, Matto, you are but a young bean. Trouble yourself with politics. No, not at all at this age, but you know. It's a heck of a thing. A bit of a loss for words, but it is what it is. And this, because since I'm up early and streaming early, this is actually set to be a full 2-hour stream, so we should see the dawn of year 2 by the end of things. Which will be nice. Hello, Pamela. Don't mind me. Hold on. What am I doing? That's right. I'm going to Gunther. Because I have a scroll for him. The final scroll for him. Hi, Gunther. I have a reward. Or I have an artifact, rather. Can I... I can rearrange them. Oh, that's nice. Big ol' fan of that. I did not know that you can could rearrange gadgets and gizmos like that. Let's put emerald, marine, ruby, topaz, or tiger's eye and topaz. Bear statue, dwarvish translation guide. Oh, that's right. I can that'll take me to the flippin', or I can talk to the dwarf in the mines now. Yeah. Because there is a dwarf in the mines, isn't there? Yeah. Got all this stuff from the surface. Just take it from your people during the night. Dwarvish safety manual. Bombs, weathered floor, rare crow. Cherry bombs. Okay, well, nifty spiffy. Good to meet you, sir. I can give this dude gifts, can't I? And Adrian, you didn't realize you could speak to who? How have I made so much progress so far? Hard work, dedication, and having a guide. Although just a guide for the community center, mind you, and occasional trips to the wiki and helpful information from the lovely beans in chat certainly helps. Let's see here. Where are we at with Mara? We are still at just 3 hearts. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab up another one of our diamonds. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell some of... Actually, yeah. Can we get to Pierre in time? Let's risk it for the biscuit. Oh, can we get to Pierre's in time? It's a full hour to walk over there. I'm hoping so. What's up, Pierre? Pierre's heated shop. Good lord. Alright. There you go. Them cheese profits. Excuse me, Caroline. Now, let's go up to Robin's. Say hi to Maru with a lovely gift. Now, I don't know why I was so insistent on getting to Pierre's when I won't be able to spend the money anyway. Although I suppose, in theory, if I hadn't... what do you call it? If I hadn't sold it immediately, I wouldn't know whether or not I needed more to sell more stuff. But it's still Tuesday, so I would have been able to. It doesn't matter. Hey, Robin, where's Maru at? Asking for a friend. Actually, literally, where is Maru? Oh, another mystery box. We love to see it. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just chill up here for a little while and do some fishing. Because Maru will have to come home eventually. And when she does, that's when I say hello. With a fancy new gift. I really do need to get my iridium fishing pole at some point. Lots and lots to do. They had mystery boxes. Mystery boxes were added in the update before last. There's like been a brand new update that came out just within the past couple of days. And then the update before that added in the mystery boxes, the green rain, the moss... a bunch of fun stuff like that. Good on Eric Barone for just continuing to develop for Stardew. I very much respect that. Because, like, Stardew has just been, like, this insane runaway success. And, with some, not even especially careful spending, my man could probably just, like, retire and live off of the proceeds of, Stardew ad infinitum. But instead, instead of even working on a brand new game, you know what? I'll bet she's up here. She is not. I thought there was a little observation tower. There certainly isn't. Maru. Oh, hi, Sebastian. Off to smoke somewhere, I presume. What the hell was that? I'm not crazy. I did just see that, right? Good lord. Ooh. Nothing's going my way this morning. It looked like a possum. Adrian, what do you mean, are you being Delulu? Can't say I quite understand that one. There we go. There we go. Oh, some roe. Some lovely, lovely roe. It's locked. Maru. Whatever. Presumably, I would need to be close enough friends with Demetrius or Robin. But it is what it is. I'll catch her tomorrow. In the meantime, we should... Means being delusional. Oh, I see. I hope not. Good lord. Oh no, Wumpus 2 is trying to sleep. Tasty, tasty carrot seeds. Speaking of which... let's go ahead and throw that, hi Chani, did I pet you this morning? Must have done. Let's go ahead and throw this book in there, because I've already got that, and throw the fish. Yep. Well, yeah, the emeralds too, actually. And the snowium. And the crocus. Why not? Take to make a... what does it cost to make a seed maker? Not too much, actually. What does my... it's a decent sell value compared to 60. Yeah. Actually, the powder melon wine not only looks really nice, but it sells for a lot as well. Is that an advanced selling box thing? It's an extra selling box thing. It's a little mini crate that you get from Pierre for doing his community center, his like job posting board thingy. Speaking of which, I should go and check that at some point. Okay, let's see here. Of course, the powder melon we're only going to be able to grow during the winter until we get the greenhouse up and running. But I'd be willing to get a greenhouse up and running. Don't get me wrong. Now we have to see how long that actually takes to produce seeds. Maybe it'll just be a morning. Alright, 2,000 ain't nothing. Especially given the fact that... I still have, like... oh, cool. Alright, now, unfortunately, the powder melon seeds take 7 days, so we do not quite have that. However, snow yam juice. We love to see it. We'll make some powdermelon wine. Oh wow, that does its thing really quick, huh? Cool beans. I get the feeling. Chat to get you to join my farm. Nah. At least not as of right now, for sure. But I am more than happy to take input and suggestions as to how things ought to be run, although obviously I get the final say. Good morning, Naminals. There we go. Alrighty then. What are these rubber boots? Immunity 50. It's not worth it to carry that around with me, quite frankly. It's also not worth it to keep opening and closing those, the gate, since, since my animals aren't out and about anyway. But it kind of is what it is, huh? Let's go back here. Ooh, look at that. Make some orange jam. Grab up the rest of those powder melons, because why the heck not? Snow yams. To turn into pickled snow yams, I suspect. Or snow yam jam, possibly? It's got to be pickled snow yams, because they're a vegetable. Alright, and that is the dice you roll, turning the produce into just another single seed. Kind of nervous about a test tomorrow. What subject? Out of curiosity. And Matto, whose music is a bop? Who we talking about? That up there. Ooh. Pep. No, I see. That's how I thought you were offering me a pep talk, and I was like, honestly, I could use one. I'm fine. Biology. Just like reciting, I getcha. Let's go. Hey, Robin, is your daughter at home? That's a weird question, but it is an answer that I'd like to have. Of course, Pelican Town is rooted in the frickin' 1970s. Where is Maru? Megan Trainer, I get you. I want to see what that... Oh, what's up, Abigail? On the steaming a cup of cocoa? I guess so. More carrot seeds. getting us ready for the summer, or for the spring, rather. Is Mario just at the clinic? And she is. Is she? Is that Mario? Is that you? And it is. Well, hi. Have a thing. Goodbye. Alright. Ooh. Let's go ahead and... Oh! This is Tuesday. Is this the day that the aerobics class is going on? And it is. Oh, well. It is what it is. Anyone else who's lurking around on the stream, sound off. Who all is here? It doesn't matter. You don't have to sound off if you don't want to, but I'm glad that you're watching at the very least. We can, you know, folks to rally together and endure some hardship together. Elden Ring, Matto. Elden Ring. And Matto, that's not even necessarily an encouraging thought. Some Elden Ring bosses can be very difficult. Mixed seeds unacceptable. Produce a varying amount of seeds. Does not work with fruit tree crops. That makes a certain amount of sense, because the fruit trees are like, the seeds are very expensive. Oh, artifact spot. That's just going to be there. Hi, Chani. Ooh, let me refill your water bowl. Matt, I'm not necessarily sure if I would want to use Google Translate to help me study for any kind of a language test. I'm sure Google Translate has, by and large, improved. I still suspect that the results have the capacity to come out rather mangled. More winter roots, which is fine. Oh, dang it! Oh, no. It's the aerobics class. We don't actually have to get to Robin's until tomorrow. Let's do a little bit of inventory management here. Guess we're gonna throw these seeds up there along with the other powder melon. Hey, we finally got 3 seeds. Well, I didn't necessarily mean to do that, but it's kind of whatever. There's some delicious perch roe. Which we're going to stash. Along with our wild bait, why not? I'm going to sell the rice as well. Rice shoots. Pop. Well, yeah, we're going to pop that in there. Last of the powder melon seeds. Do that. Take our... So I can put that there. Mm-hmm. Quality fertilizer. What does it take to make quality fertilizer anyway? Sap and any fish. Well, now there's a thing I could be working on. Just catching lots and lots of fish. And that produces 2 things of fertilizer. It's not a terrible idea. Go to the mines and then immediately head outside. Go to the river. Start catching ourselves some fish. Streaming for just about 30 minutes so far, so we've got another 90 left. Largemouth bass. Although, actually... Speed grow. Moss and pine tar. Mixed into tilled soil. Oak resin and bone fragments. Okay. 65? 70? Here we go. This is a skull. This might give some bone fragments, yeah? Gosh, they are aggressive. And not giving bone fragments. Very unfortunate. But yeah, the speed grow could actually be very useful. Especially because we don't need to actually... Crop quality, honestly, does not matter much. Because we're only worried about producing stuff for the artisan goods machines, I guess you'd say. And we're down here to fight skeletons. Yeah, bone fragments. I thought these guys kind of gave up bone fragments a little bit more easily than this. To be real honest with you. Oh well. There you go. I suppose we can make bone fragments from the prehistoric scapula, huh? I suppose that would probably be asking a little bit too much. Another secret note, which I do appreciate. I don't want you to think that I don't, because I do. I really, truly, doly. More bone fragments. I suppose technically every piece of bone fragment actually translates to more... each piece of bone fragment translates to a piece of... or 1 unit of the speed grow, technically. And there's pine tar that it requires? Pine tar. No, that's oak resin. Ugh. Well, let's just make the frickin' regular stuff and call it a day, huh? Nope. Not where I was trying to go. Grab a diamond. Put that in there. Do we have any bone fragments tucked away anywhere? We sure don't. Well, always time. You gotta start somewhere. Page from Mr. Jasper's book. Forest sprites, as a general rule, when humans leave and nature begins to reclaim their territory, the Junimos will undoubtedly appear. Folk wisdom holds that the Junimos display some kind of resonant affinity with gemstones that are placed inside their little huts. Interesting. It's also said that raisins are their favorite food. They are too shy to take them directly from the hand. Of course, all of these claims come from dubious, unverified sources. As far as I know, even the mere existence of these creatures has been proven. Sure. Somebody is over. I think there might be someone from maintenance here to turn on our fireplace, which would be some small comfort on a day such as this. Ruby ring. Increase attack? Sure. The rest of that we're going to sell. Craft the houseplant, which we will put... Well, can't put it there, apparently. Put it there instead. Works for me. Slime incubator. What the heck is a slime incubator? 2,000 gold. We love to see it. Matto, I am not sure if if I am capable of being pep talked at this point. And honestly, any attempt to do so will probably just result in me being like, well, no, actually, we're even worse than you think. But I'll be fine. I mean, quite literally, like, I personally will be fine. I am in very much a, kind of in the favored slice of the demographics. It's other folks here and abroad that I'm more concerned for. We've got a little bit of time left to try to shore things up as much as we can, but, you know. Last night happened, and there's no changing that result at this point. I don't even know, like, what lesson to take from this. I mean, like, personally, like, you know, I did what I could. You know, I went into the booth, I voted. I did that thing, but for the for the Democrats, I don't even know. Like, in the wake of 2016, it's very easy to look at Clinton and just be like, yeah, no, I mean, she was kind of a historically unpopular candidate from a political dynasty that half of the country had invested 25 years into disliking. You know, not but so much you can do about that. But this time around, I just don't know. I really don't. I guess it is always a leap year, isn't it? Every 4 years. Yeah. Thing is, I wouldn't describe myself as sad, necessarily. Like, I was sad in the wake of 2016. I was honestly kind of distraught in the wake of 2016. This time, I'm, like I said, I was prepared for the, for the gut punch. Now I'm just worried. You know, I'm worried about a lot of things. I have not petted Chani this morning. Good morning, Chani. Oh, I can try to track down Maru as well. I mean, honestly, the things start... Like, the next big election is 2 years away, not 4. That's going to be the midterms, which will be... I don't even know, man. I was really hoping that we as a country could kind of put this behind us. Could close the... Shut the book on this particular chapter, you know. But I don't know, man. I think it's easy to get despondent. I just try not to, you know. I'm sorry, do I not have enough wood? Excuse me? Oh my goodness. Hi, Maru. Have a gift. Where are we at now? 4 hearts. Good. I caught Maru. That's perhaps the more important thing. I don't know how I ended up coming over here with an inadequate amount of wood, but that certainly isn't the problem now. Good lord. It's difficult to read the tea leaves on this one. Mostly because, I don't know, man. Like, 2016, it was kind of a black box, right? Like, we didn't know what a Trump presidency would look like. And this time we did. And still, a whole crap ton of people said, yeah, no, this is what we want. This is good. This is going to be good for the country. And this is what we want to do. I'm going to go ahead and poke my noggin out and see what's going on out there. But give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, it's just maintenance working on our fireplace, which again, that'll be nice. That'll be a nice little boon. Swapping out my coffee for my water. Water that I prepped for myself at God knows what unheavenly hour. Boy. I can't. No way I can make crocus jam. But mushroom jelly? Pickled mushroom, probably, huh? I think it is about time to start thinking about how the the farm is going to be laid out moving forward. That is just a regular hoe, huh? Copper hoe would not go amiss. Like, it's a small thing, but it would be meaningful for just getting things up and running quickly. Yeah. Well, I want to get the deluxe coop and the deluxe barn up and rolling. We have a fair amount of gold bars, yeah. And the quality sprinklers are just iron bars and refined quartz and gold. So, I mean, we already have plenty of sprinklers, but more cannot possibly go amiss. And then we'll take note of what we need from who, or how many seeds we need per plot. Is what I meant to say. Hi, Clint. Great tools. Copper hoe. Please and thank you. Then we'll go back. We will throw these pieces of iron ore in the in my furnaces. Probably for the rest of the day. Probably run to the mine. See what we can do over there. I'll bet crystal fruit wine would look real nice, huh? Mines. Actually, no. Before the mines, let's check out the quarry. See if we have any. And we really don't have any iron that has respawned, do we? Nope. Unfortunate. Most unfortunate. But it is what it is. Mines. Not even that the mines are that far away, but still. Gonna hurt. Ooh, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, this has got to be a good luck day, huh? Have this kind of showing. I will say, for whatever it's worth, which might not be much, I very distinctly remember, because I was working on a quite fledgling version of this channel back in 2016. I think I actually started this channel back in like mid or maybe even early 2016. And I completely lost all my sense of motivation to work on videos, to work on anything. When the election in 2020 happened. I think I was just kind of despondent and doom-focused on politics, and fortunately, I think, just for the sake of my own sanity, now content creation, and specifically streaming, is something that I draw a lot more of a sense of purpose from now, and it's something to kind of give me focus, so. And there is the sense that, you know, there is, like, an actual audience for these streams now. It's not enormous or anything, but it's there. Well, COVID was definitely bad there, Matto, but what have we got against Joe? I mean, he wasn't, don't get me wrong. Biden was not my first pick, not by a long shot. But as far as, like, on an administrative level, I've been relatively pleasantly surprised by Biden's actions in office. Obviously, you know, he should not have run for re-election. That's very, very obvious now, and an actual robust primary probably would have been a good way to go. Well, that is true. In fairness, Biden was better in 2020. He was still very old, but he was like, and I remember thinking this back in during the primaries, the Democratic primaries for 2020. You know, realizing, oh, okay, this is just a guy whose mouth gets a little bit ahead of his brain. You know, this is he. You know, and that's it. The man has a stammer, has had one his entire life, and it's very easy to point to that sort of thing and be like, oh, you know, his mind is going blah 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 blah. But you know, you can look at kind of the patterns of speech, and be like, okay, so, you know, he's just not an especially capable public speaker, and he's someone who struggles with a stammer. Like, you look at his performance in the debates in 2020 versus you know, 2024. And there's a pretty there's a pretty drastic difference. But yeah, no, I will not disagree with you there, Matto. 2020 was a uniquely bad year. But my goodness. I mean, 2016 wasn't great either. A crap ton of celebrity deaths that year as well. This is we've been going through it. And we'll continue going through. What's up, Joopy? How are you doing on this fine well, maybe not fine, but on this Wednesday morning? If I seem a little bit low register this morning, it is only because I am deeply distressed. And Lord knows, I don't want to make politics the center of this channel. There are plenty of people who are going to be able to do that more capably than I. But at the same time, you know, I am someone who has, you know, political opinions like all of us do, and I'm not going to shy away from sharing them as I feel appropriate. But you'll have to pardon me if I get a little if I'm a little fixated on it this morning. And yeah, Jupy, I was rooting for Kamala. Well, I was rooting against Trump. I was rooting for the Democrats to pull this off, and I'm kind of I'm in my feelings about it. I won't lie. All right, let's go. Hi, Johnny. No. Can I pickle a cave carrot? I sure can. Do I have any else? Yeah, here we go. Crystal fruit jam. Oh, hey. It's Sinterklaas. Hello, Sinterklaas. Feast of the Winter Star. Borrowed a necklace from Mom. Somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it's missing. Interesting. Not sure who that would even apply to, necessarily. Alright. I'm gonna do my morning chores, as it were. Good morning, chickens. Good morning, eggs. Now this is good. I've got a duck producing every other day, so I always have some kind of duck mayonnaise to look forward to. That's certainly something. And Robin is not working on this because of the festival. So that's gonna... We're not going to have both of our things upgraded before the season is out. But the good news is that it's the barn that we need more. Fattier and smoother. I would believe it. I was about to say, there should be 2 goat milk in my inventory, and there is. Alright. Now, the Feast of the Winter Star starts at, like, 12 or something? Well, I guess the little pop-up will show when it's going off, when it's going down. Let's stash the rest of this iron ore. Pet all my animals except for Chani. Hi, Chani. Barns and coops because I just dump everything and pick it up the next morning. That's fair. That is fair. I don't know. I've liked having all of my stuff in my house for this time around at least. I'm gonna eventually. I don't know. We'll see. quartz. Ooh, Feast of the Winter Star has started. Alright, do I have any wine for my boy? Let's check this, actually. You might just be getting a nice fish. Here we go. Blackberry wine. A perfect gift. Unless we have something better. Crystal fruit. Crystal fruit wine is how much? Alright. I'm not giving Sam the good stuff. Blackberry wine is fine. Alex, an eggplant. Alright. Barely cheaper than the wine anyway. Alright, whatever. Works for me. That crystal fruit wine is nutso. Crazy stuff. Speaking of which... The festival is down on Marnie's Ranch, yeah? Go ahead and toss these couple items here before I forget. I'm glad I'm streaming this morning. It's, well, it's not happening in front of Marnie's Ranch. I guess it's just happening in town then, huh? I am glad that I'm streaming this morning. It is helping to at least keep my mind busy on other stuff, which is good. Forget my worries. Lewis, I wish I could. I really do. Hello, ladies. Win the ice fishing competition. Oh, Pamela. A beautiful tree. Yes. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Stardrop is connected to the winter star in some way. Hi, Marlon. Good afternoon. Spending some time with family is tiring sometimes. I'm sorry, Alec. Sebastian. Hello, Mario. Thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. And my family, I guess. Good lord. What's up, Demetrius? I'll get another tool this year. Vincent, eager to open presents. Oh, cannot get around this way. Just gonna phase through, y'all. Don't mind me. Well, apparently they did mind. Vincent got out of my way. Sam, not so much. Something like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? I reckon so. No medical emergencies this year. I'm pretty sure I got stuck in the mines at least once. Well, Shane, that's all well and good. $2,500 for a powder melon is kind of banonkers there, Pierre. Good lord. Starting to come around on chat disliking you. All these happy families, but for me, just another lonely year. Clint, I feel like you could control that to a certain degree, my guy. Emily is right there. Talk to her. Oh, boy. Actually, a new watering can would be very useful. No, actually, no, that's not true. I don't need a watering can. Yes. Here you go, Alex. Have the eggplant. Well, Alex didn't seem overly enamored with the eggplant. Oh, it's Jody. Hi, Jody. What did we get? Oh, a Nautilus shell. Jody, you shouldn't have. That's very kind of you. All right, Evelyn. Here's my man Alex. Alright, well, this was fun and all. Goodbye. So the festival will end. I can live with that. I really can. And alas, no time for storing up on my artisan goods. I'm afraid, because we gotta sell. We've gotta sell to have enough money for the well, we need to have enough money to buy all the seeds that we're gonna need starting next year. Speaking of which, I think now that we have... Oh, my copper hoe is ready. That's actually very good. Well, we'll drop by Clint's at some point. That Pattermelon wine looks so nice. I really like the sprite on that. I really like that Concerned Ape went and changed it around so that all of the different artisan goods, like the sprite work changes on those depending upon what ingredient you used for them. I think that's very neat. Alrighty then. What's with the face there, Joopy? Crocus, no. Check your mailbox, my guy. I make fish stew, and I need an albacore. They're out of season. Why not? Oh. Can't even dig up the... No. I do have my hoe is ready. The eggplant. Well, apparently... Now, Natto, have I been pranked? Does Alex not actually care about eggplants? Because he didn't seem especially thrilled. Eggplant, hey. Did Santa feed my animals? It's very considerate of him. I do appreciate it, Nicholas, my boy. No, well, he didn't feed the cows, so apparently not. Maybe I'm just frickin' losing it. Who is to say? Maybe I didn't refill their stuff yesterday. Tin is liked. I could have given him the wine. He would have been fine with that. I'm quite certain. Alrighty then. Gonna dig up all of these fellas. We're gonna lay out some pathways as well, I think. But before we do anything else, let's Let's dip by Clint and pick up my my copper hoe. And actually, do we want to? No. No, I can make sashimi, I can get myself enough energy to get through the day and get everything tilled that I need to. I'm confident in that. I don't feel like I really need the, Jesus, Clint. I don't really feel like I need the, Oh, you found the eggplant juice. How nice, Clint. I'm thrilled to hear that. I know I just heard the train. So we're going to run up to the mines. Copper hoe. See if we can't catch the train. Hello, Linus's tent. Hope you're having a nice winter. Ooh! It's got presents! Lost library book, which is nice. How does the train work? All I know is that if there's a train passing through and you can get to it quick enough, you get stuff. That is literally the first time that I've managed to get anything from the train. So I can confirm it at least has the capability to drop a mystery box. So make of that what you will. Snow yam, some rocks, a winter root, a rusty spur. None of these things are particularly inspiring, I'm afraid. But it's okay. I have the thing now, which is perhaps what matters most. Getting a surprising turnout for a Stardew Valley stream this early in the morning. But I'll take it. It's proof positive that people like Stardew, I suppose. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and dig this back out. Bro, got so much sap. Yeah? What of it? I cut down a lot of trees, alright? I also have a lot of wood. In fairness. These guys are standing stock still. What do we want to use? Grab up some of my cranberries. These guys going? Some, most, but not all. Stardew Boxing Day, cool. Hell yeah. Though we don't really do Boxing Day here in good US of A. It's more of like a... I know they celebrate Boxing Day up in Canada. Which, you know, good for the Canucks. Let's see here. Our milk. Gonna sell the crocus. Some blackberry jelly. Alrighty then. Should also... Okay, we did sell the stuff in there. Good, good, good. How many mystery boxes do I have at this point anyway? Oh, look at that. 7. Now 8. Along with all of these geodes. How lovely. Hi, Johnny. Okay. So we have our whole ding-dang farm kind of laid out before us. Your tune place is tidier and you've made more progress than me. Well, I'm not sure about... Well, tidier, I suppose, insofar as I don't have, like, a bunch of stuff hanging out. Let's see here. Let's make a couple spots for let's move this somewhere. We'll place that once we're ready to place it. Let's make a spot for some trelli. So, like, yeah. Because we got to have room to maneuver. Yep. Conceivably, if we moved frickin' fast enough, we don't need the steel hoe. It's fine. It's actually fine. So we're gonna do, yeah. Johnny, could you please? 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Adrian, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Maybe a 5th. Yeah. And those will be the spots for my trellises. And then let's see here. We need like a big cash crop spot. Yeah. This is going to be the parsnip patch. Yep. All right. And just like that, we've already used most of our sprinklers, but that is fine, because we have material aplenty to make flippin' loads more. Now, do we actually have enough? We do not have enough iridium ore to make any iridium sprinklers, which is fine. It's actually fine and cool and good. What we are going to do, we're going to make some mother flippin' paths. I really wish you could hold down the old clicker. But it's okay. We can make 5 at a time. And that is good enough for me. Have I gotten the sewer key? I don't know. I don't think I have. I don't think I have done. There we go. What does that end up looking like? Okay, just looks like that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, next couple of days is just this. And I am okay with that. This will also ensure that I have a clear path for myself to get to the, to get through all the grass that I'm planning on growing for my naminals. Alright. What's up, artifact? So mixed seeds is not exactly exciting. Have I gotten the sewer key? Items and powers. No, I have the skull key. I do not have the sewer key. I have not, well, I've not yet gotten around to getting the sewer key. I'll get it in the due course of time. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. My big old parsnip patch. All right. All right. Okay, y'all are going to think I'm absolutely insane. I'm really thinking of, like, shifting all of these guys over by, like... and I will. I have worked tirelessly this winter to get the farm into a decent shape, to be making lots of money. I can afford to be a little bit weird about, like, a couple of things. All right? I have bought myself that luxury. And actually, yeah, no, I do not mind it being one down. That's fine. I am legitimately okay with that. Oh, is that more powder melon wine? No. What is that? Blackberry wine. That makes sense. And we'll make some root juice and a little bit of cranberry wine as well, which sounds disgusting, but to each his own. Alrighty then. Down. Down. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's now actually clear away the things that I did not mean to place, which is most of this crap. Come on, Farmer Ned, you got this, bud. Stick with it. Stick with it. Good news is there's not a lot of, like, potential for resource waste here, which is, and this is true, a good thing. All right. And we will lay out this path in such a way, kind of keeps those margins where we want them. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so that's all nice and tight. I don't even know what I'm going to put there, but I'm going to put something. Meanwhile, Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Meanwhile, Congress is deciding where to put the U.S. Capitol. I don't remember the exact thing, and it messed up my cadence. Something terrible. It's getting late. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, in fact, getting late, and that is okay. That is all right. Pop that in there. Where the hell is my cat? Well, I've petted her for the day, so that's okay. That's okay. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. All right. Literally, yeah, we've got one more day to winter. Fish stew. Bring an albacore. You're not getting your albacore, my guy. I am so sorry. Ooh, we could go to the merchant one last time. One last time. I'm in a singing mood today, and I don't know why. It is probably because I am, and this is true, very tired. Good news is, I use good news very, very, very loosely. The good news is, oh, look at that. We can go right into the mouth of the thing. Can't put a thing there, though, which is fine. It's like, whatever. Put that there. Why not? Do that. And I think, like... 55! Good Lord, Michael. That is chilly on your neck of the woods, huh? Out in Texas. Out in still solidly red Texas. Heaven help us. Yeah, we're selling, like, everything that we can get our hands on right now. Everything that we can credibly sell, we will. Ooh. Okay. So we also... Good Lord. Okay. Gonna have to do a scarecrow somewhere, yeah? How far does the scarecrow's reach extend, huh? Is that a knowable thing? SDV. Scarecrow range. 8 tiles in all direction. Diameter of 17. Okay. Well. Can actually test that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that should just about cover this kind of zone. Let's see here. Let's throw another scarecrow. Gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that will just barely cover us, but it should actually give us coverage. Near full coverage. And let's throw down another... Ooh, we need another scarecrow. Two scarecrows can't possibly hurt, right? Couldn't possibly. So we're going to throw one... we're going to throw this fella up, like, right at this corner. Throw another one down here, I think. Yeah. And then... Well, we've got the rare crow down there. We'll throw one, like, right here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6. That still feels about right. All right. Yeah, let's do, like, 2 more, well, yeah, 2 more sprinklers right here. Do we have the material to make 2 more sprinklers? We do. Well, no. 4 more. Oh, it's perfect. It's like it was meant to be. Gravel path with stone, that makes sense. I was thinking it would be clay, but clay ain't abundant like that. Clay is not abundant like that. Not in this game. And then we'll do this. To do some kind of decoration, like right here, right along here, of some kind. Don't know what it'll be. But it'll be something. I don't know what to do with this last quality sprinkler. I'm just gonna put it up there, I guess. I suppose. Alrighty then. So now, here comes the big question. Starting from 12 noon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so what's up, Max Fuji? You see, you're new here, unless I'm very much mistaken. How's it going on this Wednesday morning? I am, as y'all might have noticed, kind of recovering. 2x32. I am literally taking notes in Microsoft Notepad. Max Fuji, are you new here? Because I don't recognize the name, to be honest with you. That doesn't mean that I've not seen you before. Let's see here. So those are going to be our trellises. So that's going to be its own thing. And actually, gonna need that as well. So we're gonna have support for... You're new! Max Fuji, welcome aboard. You find your host in a, let's say, politically motivated, melancholic mood this morning for reasons that are obvious for just about anyone who knows where my, kind of philosophical beliefs lie. But I'm trying to put on a brave face, trying to give a place for people to chill out, you know. Place for people to feel, you know, welcomed, not judged, all that good stuff. And Matto's gonna make fun of my my whole call to action here with blah 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 subscribe, which, you know, fair, but if that does seem like something that you're interested in, you know, drop a subscribe, hang out. I will say I am not someone who talks about politics a ton on stream. It's weighing heavily on my mind, but it is what it is, and I try to be as, you know, empathic and kind of trying to see things from all sides as much as possible. So don't let that scare you off. I'm in a little bit of a I'm in a little melancholic mood, but other than that, oh, this is, I did not realize that this could happen. These are broken down, huh? Interesting. I was looking at these like, huh, what happened there? I don't like politics ever. That is totally fine, Fuji. Max Fuji, I suppose. Probably go with Max. That is totally fine, Max Fuji. Honestly, I care a lot more about people than I do about the political beliefs of individuals. So, you know, it's don't if you're worried about that being a constant thing, it really won't be. Play a whole variety of stuff here. Don't have a particularly set schedule, but I do try to stream as often as I can, time permitting. But I don't have a particularly set schedule, so Best way to know when these streams are happening is to go ahead and subscribe. But hope to catch you around in the future as well. But if not, see, I love The Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac is literally one of my favorite games of all time. 100%. It is great. And I should get back into playing Isaac in the near future. I've been distracted with other projects here on the stream. But you know, it'll I'll get back around to good old Isaac sooner or later. I'm quite certain. Well, let me see here. This is all going to be. So we have support for my trellises. It's going to be. I need to get out my freaking calculator because I am not in. I cannot math today. I refuse. Refuse to math. Calculator. Let's see. That's going to be, what is that? 4 times 8? Yeah, 4 times 8. 4 times 8 equals 32. All right. More 32s. Honestly. Got to the womb levels and it's hella hard. Oh my sweet summer child. It only gets harder from there. Believe you me. Okay, so we have another 32. Okay, so it's mostly. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more sets of 32. 4x 32, and we're going to even note down Trell. And what about Rimworld? Rimworld is going to come back eventually, Matto. Don't you worry. All things in their own time. And then this is 12 times 8 equals 96. Oh, literally wrote down 69. Good Lord. 96. There we go. Okay, so. See here. Should be able to get through the next day. Yeah, besides Matto, we've got, what do you call it? Oxygen not included to worry about. We've got all of our friends. Shabadoo, Horf. All the hits, all the greats. Did I not pet my animals? I sure didn't. This is unfortunate, but that's not going to actively make them angry. The only thing that'll actively make them angry is if I don't feed them. So let's go ahead and do that now. The auto thing is ready. I gave up on Stardew Valley. Too many chores and duties. I think you got to get into the right groove with Stardew, you know. And for some people, it's just not going to click. That is not a fault of them or the game. You know, we all have our own preferences. That's kind of what makes this whole human experience kind of worth doing. Is a variety of folks and opinions. But yeah, it's a matter of kind of finding your cozy zen amidst all of those chores and duties. Hello? Hi, Vincent. You have any piggies on my farm? I do not, but I will. Give it time. Actually, we really should. I think that we more or less have. Well, I didn't sell any of my newest crap. That is okay. Alright. but only because Shabadoo is hot. Whatever gets you across the finish line there, Matto, I can live with that. Or cranberry wine. Or this actually fantastic powder melon wine. Which is so very valuable. Look, that's 4 bottles, and that's 1,000 gold right there. We love to see it. We love to see it. Hi, Chani. No, don't eat the cranberry, you dunce. Hi, Chani. Plum. Plums ripe for the picking. Alright, oh good lord. And now, of course, my entire fence decides to fail me flippin' now. Good lord. And it's been up for a season or two. I guess a certain degree of maintenance is necessary. But good lord. Things falling apart on me. Alright. Now that we have the... Are we out of frickin' hay? Seriously? Good lord. Well, here's the good news. Is that we've got lots of extra hay. Well, we literally have to have hay for like 1 more day. 1 more day. We have literally more than an entire silo's worth of hay. Just stashed away in the chicken coop. So I can live with that. I really can. Now we really ought to... Okay. We'll go to Robin. Also, we gotta hit up the merchant. This final hope of getting a melon. But hey, you know what? Here's the thing, right? Where are we at? Community center. There are a total of 3 things we need for the community center. And that's it. That's pretty good. For a run that has been kind of a slapdash as this has been from time to time. I think that having only 3 things left for the community center at the end of year 1, pretty solid stuff. We need stone. Cannot go to Robin without stone. We need to bring the materials with us. I don't know why. I really wish that there was some other way that you could... I don't know. It's not that big of an inconvenience to actually have to bring her the materials. It just feels like an inconvenience for me, personally. Did I grab my... I sure didn't grab any of the barn produce. Okay, but I did pet all of these fine fellas. No. There we go. Alright. I am really very glad that I'm streaming this morning. It has given me a tremendous sense of purpose that I really am valuing right now. To a degree that I kind of didn't expect to, but yeah, this is good, actually. And that's y'all. You know, seriously. Legitimately. That is y'all. This channel isn't huge, obviously. But It's growing a little bit every day. Whether that's, you know, subscribers or watch hours or just good old-fashioned views. It's grown a little bit every day, and I really do need to build that frickin' stable at some point, huh? What? Oh, good lord. Don't move the frickin' thing. Build it. And having, like, some kind of a reliable audience, more so than anything else about this channel, legitimately means the frickin' world to me. Maru, have a plum. Where are we at? Maru is still at just 4 hearts. That's fine. The hope is that we will be able to get the farm set up by the end of the stream, which should be achievable. And as soon as that day 1 is done, we'll call it a day. I've gotten 42 views this stream. That is wild for especially for something this early. I would imagine that there's a... Well, I don't know. I would imagine that the doom scrolling count on all manner of social media and streaming platforms is about as high as it's going to be this morning, but it is what it is. But yeah, I really do appreciate the audience that I've been able to accumulate on this channel. You guys rock socks, and I really appreciate y'all showing up and watching these streams and chatting in the chat and commenting on things and giving likes, and it's all really cool, and I genuinely do appreciate it. And in fact, let me see here. Short. How's Reach looking? Oh, Reach isn't bad. It's not been shown in the feed much. Wow. Let's do this. Don't mind me just doing on-stream admin. For whatever reason, I do find that, practically paying rent from being here so often. Mata, you have made yourself an unavoidable presence on these streams. I will give you that in the best way possible. And I do appreciate having someone who I know consistently will be here. That is legitimately very nice. Let's see here. There's 2 tiles between each of these, yep. Oh, I need to go ahead and... Ooh! Oh, Marnie! Marnie! Ooh, there is no way that I'm getting to Marnie on time. Not a way in the world. Yeah. Well... Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, Marnie, please. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Marnie! Please! Marnie, please! Sell me pigs! This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable business practices, and I won't stand for them. Damn likes on a Stardew Valley stream. Hey! I do love to see it. Carrot seeds. Chickum statue. Oh, I completely forgot about my ding-dang mushroom log. Forgot about mushroom corner down here. Oh, dang. Yeah, we need to repair this flippin' fence. It's gonna be, like, the only priority we have to worry about today. Because I completely forgot about getting down to Marnie, so no pigs for me. Which is fine. It's not like we were gonna get... Oh! The merchant! The traveling merchant. Traveling man. Gotta see if she's got anything that I need. A truffle. A melon. Or a sunflower. Because that's literally it. The last ding-dang day of the summer. The last day of the year. And we got our melon. That's incredible. Which means that we will wake up tomorrow not only with a fully... with a farm that is completely ready for the new season. Scarecrows and all. But it also means that we will wake up to a fully functioning greenhouse, which means more powder melon wine is a-coming. Goodness gracious me. Isn't that something? It's a little boosty boost that I needed is the thing. Still, we need a truffle and we need a sunflower. Those will take a little while. Although now, I mean, hope springs eternal. Sunflower, I really wish that I'd grown some... Ooh. Oh, I meant to... This is literally the scenario. This is literally the scenario that I was trying to avoid. I meant to grab frickin'... Oh, another quality sprinkler. Cool beans. Beans, I meant to grab sunflower seeds on the off chance... On the off chance that I got the greenhouse up and running, I meant to grab sunflower seeds to plant in the greenhouse. Whatever. We were psycho-emotionally prepared to not have the sunflowers until summer anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And having the greenhouse up and running will be very nice. And it actually gives me something to do with these ding-dang... Ooh, also... yes, Matto. So I've gathered. Sunflower and truffle. Hey, by the end of... This is good. This is actually very good. Let's go ahead. Make some more wooden fencing. This fence is falling apart. Good Lord. I really didn't know that this was a possibility. Dang, we need more. Good gracious. Well, screw it. We'll just chop down a tree or two and grab some wood that way. But still. Me goodness. We have 9,000 now for your ding-dang Sebastian portrait. Hey. Follow your passions, Matto. That's all I can say. You know, I've been playing a little bit of Graveyard Keeper in my off time, which is a very neat game. Very clearly kind of doing its own thing with the formula of Stardew. But man, like, Stardew is just so much of a tighter experience. I like, this thing has been polished to a mirror shine. It really has been. A fishing hat. Interesting. I can seriously respect that. Okay. Got all of this is ready. All of my various cheeses and such. Put more of that away. Sell the crocus and the chicken statue. Why not? Oh, my goodness gracious me. That's something special, isn't it? That's a raccoon. $9,000 gold, which is good. I'll still be wrapping up before 11 a.m. my time, which, for the record, is good. Hi, Kent. Got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah. Hey, Kent. Alright. We got some work to do. Certainly. Oh. Ain't that something, Beans? Ain't that something? Good morning, aminals. Very ready. Very ready to poke your little noggins out and say hello to the world. Can I just say hi to all of my cows? Not all of them. But most of them. Hey, Wumpus. I've been calling you Wumpus this whole time. That's okay. It happens. But not social animals. There's a cow that has gone unpetted. Well, it's not the Reverend Mother. There we go. Okie dokie. Gotta pet my aminals. Gotta keep them happy. I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm just gonna have to start carrying some frickin' fencing around with me. Until I'm confident this thing is gonna stop breaking on me. Alright. Gonna go to Marnie first, in case I forget. Gosh, this is gonna... Yeah, oh boy. This is gonna take a while. I'm not watering all of this, I can tell you that much right now. I probably should have tried to take the time to hoe out the space ahead of time. At least a little bit, but... might have ended up being wasted effort in the grand scheme of things. Alrighty then. There we go. We love to see it. Whoop. Uh-huh. So that is for our various trelli. Okay, actually, no. Ned, focus, because you're going to end up wasting the day, and then you're not going to have anything to show for it. Go to Marnie, buy 2 pigs, go to Pierre, get your seeds. You've got 25,000 gold. And you've got some... I've got some goods that can be sold as well. Marnie, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable business, I'm afraid. Ah, boy. What have we got here? It's 12. 12 times 8 doesn't seem like it should be 96. No. Because half of that would be 48. Yeah, no, never mind. Ignore me. Oh, hello. Time for my first desert festival. The price of raw materials at Robinson and Clint's shop have increased. Well, that's not surprising. Okay. Stream is almost over. Just gotta... It's a final... What do we got? We only have one type of trellis, huh? I can live with that. Okay, let me pull up my notes here. There's a wild thing to say. Now, I could just grab a bunch of beans. A whole bunch of frickin' beans. You know what? Let's grab... Yeah, let's grab 48 garlic seeds. And 48 parsnip seeds. Call that a day. Gonna grab some cauliflower. Let's see here. Because we've got... That's going to cover one of our plots, and then we have 6 more plots to go. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I can live with that. I can live with that, I can. 32. 32. 32. Oh, well, 35. 2, 3. Now it's 32. 32. Ooh. And we need the jazz seeds as well. Alright. Hopefully, that is all we end up needing. And I'm going to be able to fertilize everything with something. Hopefully speed grow. Actually, how exactly does speed grow work? Alrighty then. And reduce the fixed amount of days, blah blah blah. Makes that disproportionately affects earlier stages more. It's not used in any bundles. Okay, so maybe we'll just use more of the quality grow instead. The basic fertilizer. Which is fine. Alrighty then. Oop. Let's keep my friggin' streaming software where I can see it. Yeah, and I'm not... watering all of these things. Because I literally only have the basic watering can, and I refuse. I simply refuse. Shan't do it. Shan't, can't, wa'n't. What I can do... continue to sort out this busted frickin' fence we've got here. Oh, well... did not actually mean to do that. Good news is these farm animals of mine aren't quite so frisky as, say, the ones in Minecraft, which seem to be eager to get at the earliest provocation and wander off to their probably creeperful demise. Oh, it is nice to have that frickin'... that greenhouse up and running. That is wild. What do we want to put here, folks? We're going to need, what, probably like 300 fertilizer? Good lord. And in theory, I could actually, and should actually, do in between as well. But I won't, because I don't have to. I'm just going to put down some cauliflower. And this will be where the cauliflower goes. Alright, let's grab some basic fertilizer. Like a whole bunch of it. Let's see where this ends up taking us. And you know what? We can grab the quality fertilizer as well. And what we're going to use that on is the bean trellises. And screw it, a little bit of this as well, because why not? Okay. And then the rest is going to be just the regular fertilizer. Oh. Now it's just a matter of actually like putting in the work and getting everything hoed and tilled and all that jazz. Speaking of which, let's play some jazz. God, that really is quite quick and tidy, huh? I suppose it's relatively like if Stardew was like impossible to control on with a standard controller or anything along that line, I would not have played as much of it as I did on Switch and Steam Deck. That being said, there is something to be said for the certain a certain few interface-based conveniences that are allowed thanks to the mouse interface that's just not really available on the consoles and console-like things. Because obviously the Steam Deck technically isn't actually a console. It is a handheld gaming computer. And God bless it for being that. There have been so many people checking out this stream. Wild stuff. Don't know why, but I'm here for it. And I do appreciate it. I truly, truly doly. Now, the sun is starting to set, and we still have an awful lot of work to do. But that's okay. Because we've got food, we've got fish in the fridge to make sashimi. I can handle this. We got a few more plots to worry about here. While I'm studying for my anatomy and physiology exam. Thank you, Mado. Not to be confused with Matto. That is very... I've always find it very gratifying when people say that they have me on in the background. Because so much of like my favorite content to consume is stuff that I will have on in the background while I'm doing other stuff. Like I'm a big podcast guy, for instance. So that's very... I appreciate that, Matto. And in case you missed the pitch earlier... I stream as often as I can, time permitting. Don't really have a set schedule. Best way to know when these streams are happening is to subscribe. So if you want to do that thing. If not, you don't have to. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm not your mother. And I would say that this stream has more or less served its purpose. I'm trying to kind of lift my spirits a little bit in these now suddenly very uncertain feeling times. And I really do appreciate y'all being in chat. It's very gratifying to like look over and see like the concurrent viewers are, you know, X amount, and there's been X amount of views. Like, you know, I am still largely motivated by streaming by the fact that I enjoy the performance, I enjoy content creation. But having some kind of an audience here, and I've said this before, really kind of means the world to me, and it does help to motivate me to keep going on days where I might be tired, on days where I might think to myself, you know, I know that streaming could actually, you know, be good for me at this point, but I just don't have the energy. I'm too tired. You know, whatever. You guys make it kind of worthwhile to come on when I otherwise might. So I really do appreciate that. Well, escaping reality. Bree Boyce, hello. I think you're a new name in chat. I don't. That's not a name I recognize. And I certainly am. I've mentioned I'm. The garden finds me in a rather politically motivated, melancholic mood. Lonzo Trevino, hello. Welcome aboard. So many new beans in the garden. We love to see it. Frankly, the thing that would be most gratifying is to know that I'm helping some people who perhaps were like me, who woke up very early this morning to news that they found rather distressing, and if I can help y'all with a little bit of escapism in these just worryingly uncertain times, then cool. I genuinely, I am glad that I've been able to
to do that, and y'all are helping me to escape as well, to make it very clear. Oh gosh. Oh, I am cutting it so close to the wire here. Ah! My kale! My precious kale! Been crying all morning. Shut up on my home screen. You're what I needed this morning. You have a new subscriber. Bree, seriously. Thank you. And, like... The stream needs to wrap up at some point. But Bree, I feel you. And I am glad that I could, you know, provide some kind of solace or escape for folks who might need it this morning. And I'm going to be streaming as often as I can. I stream all sorts of stuff around here. Stardew, I've been playing Oxygen Not Included. I've been playing, what do you call it? Far Cry 5, which suddenly feels a lot more scary and relevant. Thanks for being there for us. Bree, like... that. I think part of it is I remember how I felt when I woke up in 2016, the last time this happened. And I think that kind of helped to numb and inoculate me for the news that I woke up to this morning, because I knew it was possible. And I knew it was possible in the face of, you know, thinking the last time that it simply wasn't possible. I haven't cried about it yet, but I still might. It is... very early and saw the news. I'm gonna focus on school and lighter content today. Yeah, God. I mean, y'all frickin'... Oh, I didn't plant any of my garlic or my parsnips. Well, that is work for another stream. I am... Let's see here. Everything that I talk about in terms of times is Eastern time. I am broadcasting from the heart of North Carolina, a state that has precious little good news to go around, except for the fact that we just elected a Democrat for our governor, which is something. Josh Stein was the obviously good choice. Seeing everyone in here is really gratifying and puts some responsibility on me, I guess. But yeah, whenever I talk about times, I'm talking in terms of coastal Virginia. Frickin' Virginia, thank you for being a real one. My goodness. How the hell we won Virginia and lost North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania is wild. It's whatever. All times that I talk about are going to be Eastern time, unless otherwise noted, which there's no reason that I would be talking about any other times other than Eastern time. But I'm working 12 to 9 tonight. There probably won't be a stream because I have to be up relatively early the following morning. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my best to stream. Probably some more Stardew, honestly. Just because that kind of feels like what's necessary now. All right, Lonzo. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you heading out as well. And also, instantly, you don't have to say Trump 2024 anymore. He already won, so we can all chill about that, because we're going to flush him out of the system, assuming that there's no kind of constitutional crisis coming up. But But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to stream at some point tomorrow, probably around 5 Eastern time, or so. But to all the new faces in here, I appreciate it. There's a duck that's out of its pen, but that's okay. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.